This week on Lichenrest Off-Grid, Barbara goes and gets some more sand.
Yep, yet another load.
And I have a discussion with the goat and come up with a possible alternative.
Keep the green flashy light.
Coming to you from the Southern Hemisphere, welcome to another week of Lichenrest Off-Grid.
But it's all free. May take a bit of time, but it's all free. It's a very nice morning. Very peaceful. I just tried to get some of my mud off the floor, and my drain does work, so that's cool. Underneath the bed there, so that's ready to be concreted. And now I really got to get this drain done before it rains.
Which means more rocks. And I've got another problem that I've got to sort out. Mainly the house batteries. There's something funny going on with them. One of them's at 73% and the other one's only 35%. That's not right. So the first thing I'm going to do is charge them both to 100%, which means the generator, which means petrol, which I haven't got. The weather forecast is ratchet the next 3 or 4 days. The sunlight hours we're getting, because middle of winter, we're only getting sort of 8 to 10 hours a day of sunlight. We're only just keeping up with the energy. And I need some petrol to run the generator or we're going to run out of juice. So bring the little car out because I filled it up and see if I can siphon some out. And that involves many steps. Step number 1. Reconnect the battery. Terminal on to hold it there. Now I've got to... Now the big test is going to be whether it's got an anti-siphon in here. Nope, that isn't going to work. No, there's an anti-siphon spring in there. Thought it might be going to go out of town. Okay, well. Too easy. while I was away, Barbara's been collecting rocks.
Right, that'll do. Mark's back with the fuel. Somewhere else to get rocks. Right.
Back from town. Cool. Right, back up the hill. Okie doke.
Tore me.
Is that full?
That's everything? Yep. Okay, well I'll go if you want to turn the electric off. Came out to say hi. Oh, it's a wet and miserable day. It's pouring with rain. And I decided since this job makes me wet and muddy, I might as well just get on with it. Even though I haven't concreted this piece of the drain is running really well. But we're getting there. Here's to getting muddy and horrible again. What do you think, Anchor? You think I should hurry up and get your floor done? No, you don't even want to go outside. It's too wet and miserable. You just eat your food. Hey, just gonna eat your food. Hey, little girl. Oh, you like your pet. You like your petting. Hey, hey, you're such a good girl. Yes, you are. You're such a good girl. What's on them? Hey, have got your bushes with little stuffs on them. The drain's working really well. And as I said, working with clay instead of the sand is easier with these misshapen rocks because you can dig deeper into the clay and then force clay in around underneath in all the different shapes of the rock. What else would I be doing on a miserable day like today? I might as well play in the mud because I'm already muddy even on a sunny day. Right, back to playing in the clay. I suppose I better pick my tomatoes. I'm really pleased to be getting tomatoes at this time of year. I'm still flowering, I mean, that's insane. And these I've written as unknown, but they've all germinated, so that's cool. I don't know whether you can see these. That's an oak tree, and I've got 3 oak trees coming up out of the seeds I collected around the South Island. I did these as kind of an experiment, the unknown and these ones that haven't germinated, because they came from the South Island, so they really needed to be chilled over winter. So all the other seeds that I collected, I left in the fridge. And here's some wild thyme that I collected around the South Island as well. Now I better pick those tomatoes.
Anchor, come here. Come on, here. Get a goat, they said. They're great, they said. They lied. Me and this goat, we're going to come to an agreement shortly. Meat and curry, or milk and cheese. Plan A. Round up all the leftover and second hand and used electric fencing wire, some standards, and see if we can't make a fence to keep the little bugger out. watch everyone walk on tender hooks around this. Is it on? That would include me. It's off at the moment. Oh, you've got a stand. Could have done with it. Nothing technical, piece of wire, piece of pipe, bend the piece of wire, hook, electric fence. That is live. Yep, it will be. And connect everything together, and just remember, in the case of this one, because I haven't got a handle for the bottom bit, this fence, including the handle, is going to be live all the time. At the far end, join them together as well. Oh, look at that, a proper job. And there she is, all done. Pack up, show Barbara how to turn the little gizmo off and on, and let's see how the goat copes with that. Oh, see the green flashy light.
Nope, still can't. Okay. Looking in the wrong place. Ah, there, yep.
Green flashing light, yep. There's the off on button.
Okay, so it's off.
So that's off, no green flashy light. Turn it on. Green flashy light. Well, the goat had a no-nonsense approach to the electric fence, just walked straight through it. Ignored it completely. So, phase 2. One of the issues, I think, is this unit has a very slow pulse. So I'm going to check this against the one at the gate. Because it definitely works. And there was indeed a significant difference between the pulse rates of the two units. So the obvious answer to that is they need to take longer to get through the fence. So I'm just going to put another couple of wires through here, drop the bottom one down a bit, and see if we can get them that way. That will be half the problem solved, because she quickly figured out that she can walk all the way around and just come up here, which kind of defeats the purpose. Bloody goats. Anyone care to take a guess on how successful this will be?
It's a beautiful day. Absolutely gorgeous. What you doing? You checking out other people's mail? That's how you do it, Odie, one twig at a time. What, you're trying to nick his stick? Oh, that's not a good look. What's happened here? I can't do anything about that with a sore neck. I have to go get Mark. A little snap. No. We've got to get Mark. We'll have to go get Mark. What are you people up to?
It is slow, that one.
Yeah.
A tree, you say? No problem. I've got a digger, chains, a couple of big chainsaws.
Sorry?
Nothing much that we can't handle.
It's just there. You gotta scratch the truck up. Oh shit, careful. It's hollow. Wetter's living in it obviously, so it's no good.
And this branch has been tempting me since it fell down about 6 months ago. Good fire with this stuff, dry tetra, nothing like it. Burns real easy, unfortunately real fast as well. We might have had a sunny day or two, but the ground certainly hasn't dried out much.
Oh, you've got off.
And I've had my eye on this gorse bush for a wee while too. And that one. And that one. That one too. And it seemed a shame to leave that one. And that one. At which point I figured I may as well prune the bottom of this totra tree and all the gorse around it and get some sunlight on the track to stop it being quite so muddy. So we did. Talk about getting sidetracked. Whew. That's a bit more sun anyway. Whew. Jesus. Oh, you in the sun there, Mixie dog.
He likes being warm. He's the only dog I know that has to get under blankets to sleep at night. Hey, Dee. Are we talking to Maxwell?
Apparently.
You're all right.
Right, lunchtime.
Yep, definitely lunchtime.
And there it is again. 2 in a row. You gotta love beautiful days, northern New Zealand, midwinter. Look at that. That is just beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. Nice sunny morning, so we're taking the opportunity to go into town. So this time of year, with our access track being as rough as it is, when it's sunny and fine and the track's good, we'll go and get stuff from town that we need. So mainly it's just dairy, like milk, cheese, other that sort of thing. So we're off to town. And since we're in a supermarket, this is what the local prices look like in our local supermarket. Just in case somebody's interested. And Barbara found it quite entertaining wandering around the supermarket with a camera. But the supermarket is not the only place we need to be, so after leaving there we headed out of Kerikeri back north again. Once again picking up waifs and strays along the way. Duck and weave through the local traffic, always entertaining in Kerikeri. And out to the state highway and hang a right heading north. Still keeping an eye open for the traffic. These locals tell ya. And who that's doing anything can possibly go to town without visiting Bunnings? Great car park, plenty of room, great place. Having found everything I needed in Bunnings, we're heading home. Around the roundabout and north again. Not really liking the look of those grey clouds. I hope we don't get rain on the way home. Yeah, okay. Looks like we've just dodged a downpour here. This is really wet. Still drizzling. I hope it missed us at home.
They said on this was straight. Suppose.
Yeah, gotta stop here, gotta get gas for the generator. Just fill up this 25 litre jerry can, that's all we need, I hope. Just through Kyo, and we're only half an hour away from home, with any luck. Well, that fault with the batteries, we haven't sorted it out. Generator did fill them up till they're both 100%, but they're still separating, there's still something wrong. That's going to be a work in progress. And the goat and the electric fence, goat just walked straight through it again. We're going to have to look into this. I hope you've enjoyed watching Lichenrest Off-Grid this week. Hope we'll see you next week. Subscribe, like, leave us a comment. And stay safe out there, people. Have a good week.